Alright, I'll just go over what I've added to my Kawasaki 750 Brute Force since I bought it a year ago. Starting at the front, I've added a Copeland plow, and that's held up really well. It's sturdy, the steel's good on it. Couple things I've had to do to it, which I found have made it work better, and issues I've noticed which are small, but I added the clevis to it underneath, and it allows you to raise it another 3 inches, approximately 2.5, 3 inches from the ground for a bit more clearance. I've got a bison bar on the front with nye lights mounted to it. The nye lights are out of Amazon. The set cost about $55. It came with really strong, well-built harnesses that you just snake through and add to the battery, so super easy to hook up. And these guys have held up well. On the bison bar, the big bison bar, when I have this pulley part on the outside, I had to take off a bit of the lower opening because the cable was pulled down so far it was bending on it. Another small issue with the plow, which I knew was going to happen, was underneath where it's mounted to the quad. I've had to take about 1 inch off the outside of the mounting frame because it would rub on the tires. It has 4 U-bolts, 2 on each side, and the front U-bolts loosened with a bit of pushing and wear and tear, and the rear U-bolts have bent slightly. So next year I'd probably mount them on a lot sturdier, thicker U-bolts. Also on the front, I just added a Rotopax 2-gallon gas tank. I had to make a little steel mount part underneath the frame here to hold it on because it only came with a top lock, but no big deal. It has Mud Light 230/80/12 tires for the front, Mud Light 2s, which have been awesome. I've added a 1-inch spacer on the front and back to push the tires out with the lift kit. So basically putting the lift on the front, you just move it out 1 bolt and then put in that bracket. Super easy to install. We go to the back. I've put fenders on the front also. Shut up, crows. And the back to just stop some mud from coming up and snow when you're plowing. On the back are Mud Light 2s also. They are size 280/65/12s. Awesome tires for mud and snow. Again, the 1-inch spacers on those. I've cut myself twice. I did a video before and got my finger on the winch cable and then again. So I think I'd go to braided cable, the rope type cable, when I redo my winch there. On the back is another extra bumper there for more beefiness. And then we've got the high lifter, 2-inch lift on the back also, and basically you just move the shocks down 1 and then mount that right part up to the frame. Super easy to put them on. They're excellent. And I also have then a reverse light on the back, which when I put it in the reverse turns the light on. So super easy installs, lots of them on here, but they've all been done basically in a garage at home. The lift kit gave me about another 2.5, 3 inches on the quad, so it's pretty cool. And that's about it. I also have that stopper, I forgot to say there, I believe, on there, just so it doesn't pull it all the way in. But yeah, I'll probably go to a rope cable instead of the steel cable because it cuts the crap out of your hands. Yeah. And that's about it. Otherwise, good going. The light just turns on the front lights there, super bright. And that's about it for now. Take care.